Hi guys, we're back with another unboxing video. I had a great response from my last unboxing video of my new iPad Pro, and as a result of that and many of the questions and comments that you sent me, I've decided to review another product. This is a USB-C 7-in-1 USB-C hub. Now, as a result of Apple now making their new iPad Pro range USB-C compatible, it's now thankfully possible to add a external hard drive to the iPad Pro. So you can back up to the external hard drive, or of course import photos and videos from an external hard drive, portable hard drive. So one of the benefits of this USB-C hub is it's actually got a number of ports on it. So we're going to look into what this USB-C hub actually does and see some of the benefits. I went for this one. Anker are quite a reputable brand. I've used their wireless charging pads and their power banks before. So we're going to open up the box in a second and have a little look at really what this can do and find out some of the options. You can see very faintly there on the front of the box there's a little bit of dirt there, but that's not my dirt, that's from the supplier. But if you look closely, you can see there just the faint tracing of various different products that they manufacture. You've got the wireless charging pad there and the wall adapters, and even an in-car cigarette lighter adapter there, USB-C cables and whatnot. So it's a 7-in-1 USB-C hub that allows you to add a number of different devices to the iPad Pro. You can, well, we're going to look into it in a second. We're going to unbox it and we're going to show you. So let's start with the unboxing then, guys. We'll open it up and take a little look inside. Now, it's quite notorious with some of Anker's packaging. It can be quite difficult to get into the box. So you might just want to use a safe implement on the side to open the box, because if you're anything like me, you'll want to preserve the box, because if there's anything faulty with the product, you obviously want to be able to send it back in its original packaging. Charge fast, live more. So that's a great motto to live by, isn't it? But we don't really want to have to destroy the box in a panic. So I've got a few things here that could help us with the unboxing. You want to undo it safely, guys. So there's a few different methods to do this, because like I said, we don't want to damage. Now this I've used on some of the Nintendo products that I've had to unbox. That's not going to work on this particular box. I think that could be dangerous in this particular instance. Sometimes it does work on some of the foam products that you can unfasten. I think we're going to go for this one today, guys. It's just the right amount of sharpness. It's a safe. I wouldn't recommend children use this even when making pizza, but it can be used very, very gingerly. We can just unfasten the in just a very, very delicate soaring motion, and voila, we're into the box. Very, very carefully remove the product. This is nice here, really enjoy this. Just a reminder, especially in the current crisis we're in, recyclable material. So if you're going to throw that away, guys, please do make sure that you put it in the blue bin. In the blue bin where, well, that's what recycling bin is in my particular country. It may be different where you live, but recycle material, blue bin, or recycle bin if you have one. This is exciting, guys. So this is the Anker 7-in-1 USB-C hub. Happy? We'll soon find out, won't we? So this is we're going to take a look at that in a minute, guys. That's the hub right there. They do make it difficult, don't they? I don't see why this has to come. That's just to kind of loosen it, and then sometimes, is this going to work on this one? I mean, this has been specifically designed for this. I think I need to update this. I bought this a while ago and it used to work really well on my unboxing videos, but it's really, I think it's blunt. It's blunt. Nah, it's made a bit of a mess of that, to be honest. It's a shame. So we're looking at the manual now, guys. The usual user manual. Ignore that. That's obviously a slight mistake. Our friendly customer service team will work hard to put a smile back on your face. Here's how we can connect. And we've got the phone numbers there. Some of them could be premium. We're not sure. support@anker.com. So if you need any questions, please don't ask me. Do ask me, because I do enjoy comments, but mainly go to Anker themselves. We're just happy that you're happy. If you don't know how to express your newfound joy, we've got a few suggestions. Tell your friends and family. One. Share your experience by writing a review on Amazon. You may not have bought this from Amazon, but they're assuming you have. I'm not going to disclose that information myself, but you could leave a review on Amazon. Be fair with the reviews though, guys, because some people end up putting a 1-star review just because they couldn't figure out to turn the thing on, which isn't fair. You know, if you don't understand something, research before giving a negative review. Connect with us on anker.com, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Google+ has since been disbanded. Google+ no longer exists, so do be aware of that. If you're going to use social media, Google+ is not around anymore. So, and now this is the meat, getting into the meat now of the unboxing video. I know most people read these, but it's not just a case of reading it. You've really got to make sure before tampering with your new device or product that you don't mess anything up. So let's get into this now, guys. German, Spanish, French, Italian. Not saying any English. Japanese. Safety. I mean, maybe you could tell me in the comments, guys, are Anker a British company? Because at the moment I'm only seeing, I really was hoping to read some of this, but at the moment I'm only seeing it Dutch, French, Korean. Well, let's just skip to the part that we can read. You know, that's what my mum's always helped me to understand, and you know, focus on the positive. Do what you can do, don't focus on what you can't do. So here we are, the Fcc Statement. Ignore the boiler, guys. We've got washing up going on. This device complies with Part 15 of the Fcc rules. Operation is subject to the following 2 conditions. This device may not cause harmful interference, and 2, this device must accept any interference received, including interference that may cause undesired operation. Let's take a swig. Paragraph continues. Warning. Changes or modifications not expressly approved by the party responsible for compliance could void the user's authority to operate the equipment. Just bear that in mind, guys. Note in capital letters there. This equipment has been tested and found to comply with the limits for a Class B digital device pursuant, now that's a word, please Google that if you don't know the meaning of it. Pursuant to Part 15 of the Fcc rules, these limits are designed to provide reasonable protection against harmful interference in a residential installation. This equipment generates, uses, and can radiate radio frequency energy, and, if not installed and used in accordance with the instructions, may cause harmful interference for radio communications. However, there is no guarantee that interference will not occur in a particular installation. If this equipment does cause harmful interference to radio or television reception, which can be determined by turning the equipment off and on, The user is encouraged to try to correct the interference by one or more of the following measures. Right, now this is where we really get into the big stuff, guys. Reorient or relocate the receiving antenna. Let me say that again, guys, because you really got to get this down. And not all packages come with this user manual, so this is actually an exclusive here. So take a note of this, guys. Reorient or relocate the receiving antenna. Increase the separation between the equipment and receiver. That's a good point, actually. Connect the equipment into an outlet on a circuit different from that to which the receiver is connected. That makes sense. Connect the dealer, or no, my mistake, sorry. It's a bit late in the day, guys. I've done a lot of these unboxing videos today. I apologise. Consult the dealer or an experienced radio/TV technician for help. The following importer is the responsible party, company name, Fantasia Trading LLC, address 9155 Archibald Avenue, Suite 202, Ranco, Cucamonga. You get the picture, right? IC statement there. This device complies with Industry Canada License ICES 003. Operation is subject to the following two conditions. 1, this device may not cause interference, and 2, this device must accept any interference, including interference that may cause undesired operation of the device. Arabic. So they don't discriminate, which is another thing I really like about Anker. I was hoping there'd be a bit more to the user manual, guys, because I really like to make sure that I fully equipped mentally, psychologically before I start using a product. But most of it, I will say, is in European languages, which I didn't really study at school. So that's about it, guys. They've put the FCC statement in English, but for some reason they're assuming that for those of us in the UK, apparently, and rather arrogantly, we don't need this information. And what's more puzzling is they've put the English in bold at the top there, and then they've put it, or could it be, just throwing this out there, could it be that these statements here are the exact translation of this statement in bold, and they actually think the UK people are more stupid and we need it in bold? That could also be a scenario which we're willing to consider. We recommend using a 60-watt power delivery. Just so you know, guys, PD stands for power delivery. We recommend using a 60-watt power delivery charger, 48 watts for charging the connected laptop, and 12 watts for powering the hub. What does that mean? Let me think about it for a second and I might be able to explain. So what we've got there, guys, is we've got some arithmetic that we need to do for a second. Now, you probably notice at the top, 60 watts, 48 plus 12 is 60. So what's happening there, guys, is the power delivery of a total of 60 watts has been divided. 48 for charging the device in question, which mine would be an iPad Pro, 11-inch 2020, 256 gigabyte, but that won't matter. However much storage you've got, it won't affect it, guys. The 12 watts is for powering the hub itself. So the hub itself requires power, but you're getting that when you plug it into it. And there's charging pass-through, so you can charge, put a charger onto this, and then it in turn will charge the iPad or the laptop. And as we can see from the picture here, these are some of the ports that we have on the USB-C hub. So this is probably the best way to show you it, in fact, is just to show what it can do. If you just look at this picture, I've got this diagram here. So I'm really excited to use this, guys. I'm really excited to use this. FAQs, frequently asked questions, that means. So for frequently asked questions and more information, please, and they are saying please, guys. So don't write in the comments how they're so pedantic. They are saying please. So please do go to them at anker.com/support, and they've got questions there that can be answered by, I'm sure. Here's some more English here. We'll take advantage of this while we have the time. The maximum operating temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. Now, you may not reach those kind of temperatures in your country. You may use Fahrenheit, in which case we have no idea how hot it really gets. There's no scientific scale to explain that. But the countries that use the correct format, which is Celsius, it really is important, guys, that we keep this hub below 40. So if you do need to go to a room in the house that's slightly cooler, I would suggest perhaps using some oscillating fans and just, you know, sitting at a low place in the room, because heat rises. So we don't want you up high, perhaps sat on the table or something. Keep low and use the device close, stay close to the ground when you're using your iPad to avoid this this breach of temperature here. Do not expose to rain, moisture or snow. I mean, that would be absurd, wouldn't it, really? I mean, I have seen some videos of people using their iPads in the snow. Utterly, utterly absurd. I think that one guy was using the AR feature, and he was trying to, he couldn't be bothered to make a snowman, so he was using the AR technology to position a virtual reality snowman in the snow to try and trick his ex-girlfriend to come back to him, because he'd made her a snowman, but he hadn't even made it. He was just literally filming in the snow. And she had a friend that was taking pictures, because spying on him from a distance, trying to find out whether he was having an affair, and she was taking pictures of him using the iPad in the snow, and there was no snowman there at all. So guys, be aware of that. Do not use it in the snow. Expose it in any way, shape or form to the moisture or the elements. So that'll be it, guys. That's the unboxing video. I hope that helps, and I hope you can see from that some of the fantastic uses that the USB-C hub has, and you can really see the form factor and how well it works. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. My subscriber base is really growing quite exponentially, so I appreciate all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.